it's Hannah Nice here, and in today's episode, it is time to bust a myth. A myth that many people bump into, that has a lot of people confused when it comes to creating a life that you desire, creating what it is that you truly want. And in today's episode, I'm going to talk about the myth and also really helping you understand what it truly is so you can actually utilize what's there to create a life of fulfillment that you utterly love and enjoy. And the myth that I am referring to is the myth around ease and flow. A lot of times, when you look at the preconceived notions around ease and flow, you can feel everyone's desire to associate ease and flow with a certain emotional experience of the life that we're leading. And I remember having a conversation with a really, really amazing woman a couple of years ago that I met on my creational journey, and we were getting into a conversation. She was coaching, I was coaching, and we were talking about how important it is to have vision clarity, to actually have that clear focus, knowing exactly what it is that you go for. So you're then able to focus at the end result and then focus on the end result and create what it is that you desire. And then she looked at me and said, I know, Hannah, and it is so, so beautiful. Once you have that focus and you have that clarity, everything is just easy and everything flows. And in the very moment, I knew that she didn't have that vision clarity. And she was longing for a life's experience where there was basically no intensity, no friction, no contrasting experiences. Now, here's the truth. We can all appreciate that we absolutely prefer a life's experiences where we are joyful and we feel connected and grounded and centered, and we're in a really, really great state of fun and enjoyment, and maybe you want to call it peace, whatever your connotation with that life's experience is. Now, here's the truth. Life is everything. Life is everything. And the truth is, in becoming a conscious creator, we must understand that contrasting experiences is what we are here for. When you have vision clarity, when you know exactly what it is that you want, and you take the obvious action towards that end result, you will inevitably find yourself in situations and in creations where you actually go self-consciously, well, this is something that doesn't feel that super good. And you know what? That's perfect. That's awesome. Because no matter what it is that we self-consciously assume is going on, from a higher perspective, from a superconscious perspective, you have simply just taken an action step and you have created an outcome. And you are experiencing that outcome. Now, here's the truth about ease and flow. Yes, once you have that vision clarity and you know exactly what it is that you're going for, you're going to have a really, really nice pull established that we call creative tension, that will help you focus on what it is that you truly love and identify the obvious action steps towards that, so you can have yourself be pulled towards that end result. And that is essentially flow. That's flow. When you know what's the next action step that you need to take, that's flow. Now, it might absolutely be true that even though you have that crystal clarity on what's the next required action step to move towards your outcome, you might not feel comfortable about taking it. It might be something that's new. It might be something that you haven't done before. It might be something where you need to bust out of your current comfort zone to make it happen. And guess what? That's flow. That's a contrasting experience. That's life. Life consists of all the emotional experiences that we can have. Life is contrast. Life is friction. Life is momentum. Life is peace. Life is velocity. Life is groundedness. Life is flying high. Life is everything. And as long as you have that crystal clear focus on what it is that you desire, and you have clarity around the next obvious action step to take, you are in flow. And the ease that comes as a connotation with that, the desire that we have to water down this experience, isn't essentially what this is all about. Yes, absolutely. You might have these actions that you're taking where you go, ah, that's so awesome. No friction, no resistance, no whatever. I'm really just enjoying myself in the action that I'm taking. And that's beautiful. However, the opposite is true as well. And it doesn't mean that it's a wrong action step that you're taking or that you have done something wrong or something is wrong with you. To the contrary, you're just doing something that creates a contrasting experience that will also tell you more about what it is that you have created and what it is that you're moving towards. Because either way, you are being informed by the experience that you're having while moving towards your true desires. And ease and flow, in truth, is having that clarity around the obvious action steps and taking them. That's what flow is all about. And the ease you can basically replace with simplicity, because it might be very simple. You know the obvious action step, you take it. That's simple. However, self-consciously, we might be in an assumption where we go, but it needs to be that ease, that frictionless experience where there's no intensity whatsoever. And that's just a myth. It's a myth. Life is everything. Life is all the experiences that we potentially can have in this lifetime. And that is what we're actually here for. In order to have an experience of joy, we need to be able to experience what's the opposite side of the scale. We need to experience both contrasting ends of the same vibration to know the difference. And that is how we experience life. And it's absolutely beneficial for us to expand into all these experiences and really just receive them, because that is how we're fully informed about what it is that we're moving towards, about the action steps that we're taking. And that is also referring to a really, really big portion of a conscious creation process, which is assimilation. A lot of times, many people skip that step to, after they have taken the action, assimilate to their new shifted current reality and really taking the information of what has been happening. And it's really important that we do that. And that is part of the ease, replace that with simplicity and flow, because that will inform you and that will make it easier for you, and you will have more clarity and more knowledge that you can build on to then go, okay, so what's the next obvious action step to move towards my desired end result? What is it that is obvious? And then again, it might be something that you feel super good about doing, and it might be something where you really feel the wobbles and the anxiety, knowing this is something that will absolutely bust you out of your comfort zone. And this is what we're here for. Life is an adventure. And it is my absolute, utter belief and my truth, having worked with hundreds of people, guiding them in creating a life of fulfillment, that this is essentially what we want as human beings. We want to be on adventures. Everyone loves a good hero story, and we're here to have our own. You want to be the hero in your life story. And whenever you accomplish something that you haven't done before, guess what? That's ease, that's flow, that's simplicity. You took the obvious action, you busted through the comfort zone, you had that experience of friction, of intensity, of resistance, and you made it happen. And isn't that an amazing experience? So yes, please go for flow, go for ease / simplicity. Focus on what it is that you want, get clear on what it is that you want, and take the obvious action consistently, knowing that this will lead to you creating what it is that you love. I hope this served you. Let me know in the comments, and I'm looking forward to see you join the next episode. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, activate the notifications so you're always notified when we upload new videos. Keep creating, and remember, you are super conscious, you are not broken, you have everything you need to create the life you desire. Big love to you. Bye for now.